Aurora, Colorado, a city on the rise, a place of dreams, but beneath the surface a darkness lingers, a darkness that claimed the life of Kelly Acosta, a young man full of promise taken too soon. His story, a tragic reminder that even in the heart of a bustling city, evil can lurk. This is a story of loss, of unanswered questions, of a community grappling with the unthinkable. Aurora, a sprawling suburb of Denver, is known for its vibrant diversity and optimistic spirit. It is a city where people come to build a better life, drawn by the promise of opportunity and a strong sense of community. Kelly Acosta, a beloved bartender at the Emerald Isle Bar, embodied this spirit. The Emerald Isle, a popular local hangout, was more than just a bar. It was a gathering place, a second home for many. It was here that Kelly's infectious laughter and genuine warmth touched the lives of countless patrons. He was a bright light, a friend to all who walked through the door. His absence left a void that could never be filled. On a cold February morning in 2017, that darkness descended upon Aurora. A life was taken, a community shaken. The victim was Kelly Acosta, the crime a senseless murder, the case unsolved. This is the story of the search for answers, for justice, for closure. Kelly Acosta was more than just a bartender. He was a friend, a confidant, a pillar of the Aurora community. His warm smile and infectious laugh were legendary at the Emerald Isle Bar, where he poured drinks and dispensed advice with equal measure. He had a knack for remembering names, for making everyone feel welcome, for turning strangers into friends. Born and raised in Aurora, Kelly was a true hometown boy. He loved his city, its people, its energy. He was a die-hard Denver Broncos fan, and his apartment was a shrine to his beloved team. He was also a passionate music lover, and his taste ranged from classic rock to hip-hop. Kelly's friends describe him as a gentle giant, a loyal friend who would do anything for those he cared about. He was always the first to lend a helping hand, to offer a shoulder to cry on, to celebrate life's victories, big or small. He had a way of making everyone around him feel special, loved, and valued. His absence left a gaping hole in the lives of those who knew and loved him. The Emerald Isle Bar, once filled with his laughter and warmth, felt eerily quiet without him. His friends and family were left to grapple with the unbearable pain of his loss, their hearts heavy with grief and unanswered questions. The night of February 18, 2017, started like any other for Kelly Acosta. He finished his shift at the Emerald Isle Bar, bid farewell to his co-workers, and headed home to his apartment complex on East Quincy Avenue. Little did he know that this ordinary night would be his last. At approximately 4 o'clock in the morning, gunshots rang out in the darkness of the apartment complex parking lot. Neighbors, startled awake, peered out their windows to witness a chaotic scene. A white vehicle, its headlights illuminating the darkness, sped away from the scene. On the ground lay Kelly Acosta, his lifeblood staining the pavement. First responders arrived to find Kelly clinging to life, a single gunshot wound piercing the silence of the early morning hours. He was rushed to the hospital where doctors fought desperately to save him, but it was too late. Kelly Acosta, the life of the party, the friend to all, was gone. The news of Kelly's murder sent shockwaves through the Aurora community. How could this happen? Who would want to hurt someone as kind and gentle as Kelly? The questions swirled, unanswered, as the community grappled with the senseless loss of one of their own. Silent witnesses, the investigation stalls. The Aurora Police Department launched a full-scale investigation into Kelly Acosta's murder. Detectives worked tirelessly, interviewing witnesses, canvassing the neighborhood, and combing through evidence. But the trail was cold, leads were scarce, and the killer remained elusive. Witnesses reported seeing a black male fleeing the scene in a white vehicle. This vague description, coupled with the darkness and the chaotic nature of the crime, made it difficult for investigators to develop a solid lead. The motive for the murder remained a mystery. DNA evidence was recovered from the scene, offering a glimmer of hope in the otherwise bleak investigation. However, Initial attempts to match the DNA to a suspect proved unsuccessful. Years later, the case remains unsolved, a frustrating reminder of the limitations of even the most advanced forensic technology. The lack of answers only deepened the pain and frustration felt by Kelly's loved ones. They yearned for justice, for closure, for the peace of mind that comes with knowing that their beloved Kelly's killer had been brought to justice. Echoes of Kelly A community remembers. In the wake of Kelly Acosta's murder, the Aurora community rallied around his memory. Candlelight vigils were held, memorials were erected, and fundraisers were organized to support his family and to keep his spirit alive. The Emerald Isle Bar, once a place of laughter and joy, became a somber reminder of the life cut short. Friends and family shared stories of Kelly's kindness, his generosity, his infectious zest for life. They spoke of his love for his city, his family, his friends, and his beloved Denver Broncos. They vowed to keep his memory alive, to ensure that he would never be forgotten. The Emerald Isle Bar established a scholarship fund in Kelly's name, providing financial assistance to aspiring bartenders. The scholarship, a fitting tribute to Kelly's passion for his craft, aimed to help others pursue their dreams, just as he had. The community's efforts to honor Kelly's memory were a testament to the profound impact he had on those around him. Though he was gone, his spirit lived on, a source of inspiration and a reminder that even in the face of tragedy, love and hope could prevail.